This might be the video that is going to help you completely change the way you're giving ChatGPT prompts and is going to 10x your output. I run an AI company, software as service. So we have an AI software that we created that we're offering as a service to business owners. And here's my best tip on how you can improve literally your prompts when you give it to ChatGPT. So here we go. There's, let's say for instance, you want to compose an email to a hotel regarding an issue that you have with a recent room charge refund. Now, most people are going to say, write or compose me an email to a hotel regarding an issue with a recent room charge refund, right? And then when you click on enter, you're going to get an email that is going to sound something like this. And as you can tell, it's pretty generic. There's nothing that is very too convincing or too exciting. It does save you some time. It gives you some start of how you can compose this kind of email. But besides that, otherwise, I feel like it's not very helpful. It's more probably it's going to take you much longer to sort of edit this email to come up with an email that is really like useful for you. So what I would suggest is that you use something that is called Guide. That's my framework that I always keep in mind when I'm putting any prompts, giving ChatGPT any kind of prompts. So what does Guide stand for? G stands for goals. What are your objectives of this interaction? Like, what is the outcome that you're hoping to achieve? Tell ChatGPT what your outcome is. U stands for understanding. So you want to outline the entire context or the background of what you're asking. I are instructions. You want to give specific and clear instructions to the AI and telling them what your what the desired solution is that you're hoping to achieve. Next is D for details. So here we want to provide any particular additional details. Like for instance, what was the date that you stayed at the hotel, right? How long did you stay? Where did you stay? What's the name of the hotel and so on. And last are E for expectations. And this is a very, very important one. Here you want to, for instance, specify the tone or the voice or the scope that you want the AI to change to in order to sort of, in this case, compose the email. So remember, Guide stands for G, goals, U, understanding, I, instructions, D, details, and E, expectations. And let's look at our example. Now, for instance, I'm gonna write, can you rewrite this email and act as a lawyer expert in consumer rights? I will give you the details about this reservation and what exactly happened, and you will write an email to the hotel management. To who am I writing this email to, right? To the front desk, to the HR department, and so on. Then I'm gonna tell them, can you use a formal tone? Or you can say, can you use a professional tone? Or can you be firm but nice, etc., and make references to EU law even. You can even add something like that. And then you are adding the details. For instance, we've been double booked for this reservation on March 18th, staying 2 nights in Zurich at X, Y, and Z hotel. The refund for 1/2 still has not been issued yet, and so on and so on. And now when you hit enter, you are going to get 10x better answer than the first prompt that you gave ChatGPT. It's mind-blowing. Okay, so here you can see exactly it's writing exactly down the details, the date now, the EU Consumer Rights Directive, and so on. This delay not only infringes on the directive's stipulations for such. Do you see how much more powerful this is? And of course, before I'm going to send out this email, I'm going to, of course, double check the facts and make sure it's accurate. I might change a couple of things and make it sound more like me or my voice. But even then, we keep on. I'm going to record another video on that, on how you're creating really almost like an assistant within ChatGPT that is gonna like sound like you. So in the future, you can also train it to already sound like you, so you don't have to go through it and sort of edit that email. But it's amazing. So of course, double check the details. But I hope that was helpful to you. And if you thought it was helpful, definitely follow for more.